Alright, welcome back everybody. So we are back at Saxlingham, and we are in the process of, um, nothing now really looks like it. Um, but we have, a couple things going on. We have some chickens, we have goats, we have sheep, and we have bees. So currently we're just doing a few contracts. We're working basically part-time at the dealership, repairing vehicles, painting vehicles, and doing all that just to make some extra money. So actually, speaking of which, let's take a look at contracts. We have a couple, well, really one mowing contract that I would think about doing. I'm not tethering, nothing. Fertilizing, really the only thing that would be paying decent amount of money is sowing, but yeah, I don't feel like planting wheat right now. So we might just mow this field 25, which it's pretty close. Nice thing with mowing, I can also bale it and take the bales and store the bales and use the bales as food for my sheep and goats. So I've been doing a lot of the mowing contracts. They're super simple, and like I said, I get extra. I can keep the grass from those contracts. So it's basically like I get paid to feed my animals, I guess. And we have, looks like one contract that we have to collect from field 15. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I grabbed all those bales off of there so we can collect that. And might as well just go ahead and accept this contract for field 25. So actually, let's take a look and see. Field 25 is just right across the road here, pretty much. Just take this road, take this path, and then there's a little bridge here. It doesn't show it on the map, but this path goes between these two fields, and then there's like a little bridge, stone path in the water you can get through to this field. So I don't think that there's anything else really I have to do at the moment. Except I don't know, I keep jumping in there because I get stuck. Alright, so our chickens, I think they're still 1 month old. Let me take a look. But our sheep and goats are 2 months old. Yeah, chickens are only 1 month, so I'm not expecting eggs anytime soon from the chickens. So yeah, let's just these trees. Let's just go run that mowing contract real quick, and then make a little bit extra money. Speaking of dealership, they're probably having issues with that Ford tractor, so we can yeah, actually let's accept this. I don't see anything right off the bat that looks like it needs to be repaired, but yeah, the paint job's looking a little rough, so yeah, let's accept that, and then we can take care of that for that customer. Some of the vehicles and the implements and all that I can bring to my farm. The owner of the dealership said I can get a pretty good discount if there's anything that I want to keep just to start my farm. Because there's a few farms that have been just abandoned. They've just left the area, and they're in desperate need of new farmers in the area. So yeah, there's a lot of people that have been pretty nice about helping me get on my feet. just so that I can, you know, kind of help contribute to the area. So yeah, they've all been super awesome. Alright, so yeah, let's go and take care of this grass field. Pretty sure this is the right way. We gotta go all the way up here. And then just cut in between these two fields. Got some corn ready there, it looks like. And then there should be a little gravel path through the water here. Yep. Alright, so let's get our stuff ready. Turn that on. Unfold that. Turn that on and lower that. Actually, did I lower? Yeah, I did lower that. Okay. Man, okay. I just want to make sure I have the right bale size. Yep. Alright, so let's get to mowing. That was a quick bale. Alright, I gotta turn automatic bale. Drop on. Alright, yeah, now we can go. Yeah, I'm just grabbing as much grass as possible. This is a fairly decent sized field too, so I should get a lot of bales off this field actually. Alright, so yeah, we're already at 24 bales. I keep forgetting to reset the bale counter every time I do a new field. So I just left their boat in the middle of the water. These are some pretty thick trees. quite a few bales already. So we made it one lap around. I know I keep saying this all the time, but I really need to probably get a fuel, like a fuel pump on my farm, or see if there's a gas station somewhere on this map. I don't think I've seen. There could be. I just wasn't paying attention at the time if I did see it. But I for sure need some sort of fuel. You know, someplace I can fuel my tractor. It's starting to get kind of low. just run up on this section here, just grab all the rest of this up on the top. I should be able to get this just in one pass around. Alright, just about done with this field. We're at 79% completion on the contract. Oh my gosh. Alright, probably one more pass and we should be good. Alright, so that's the contract finished. We can still just mow the rest of this, collect the grass, and we should be good. Alright, now we just need to go grab our bale trailer and then load that up. Collect the contract, and then we gotta go head over to the dealership and then get that tractor taken care of. Yeah, they're kind of waiting on me right now to head over there, so gotta make this snappy. And then I was thinking about getting the production silo that I usually get, where I just throw in some grass and I can produce it into hay, or I can produce it into silage. So I'd probably do silage just so that I can, oh my god, you know, make a little bit more money than if I would just by selling grass. I know silage is gonna be, you get more money for silage. I'll take a look here in a second just to see what silage is going for. Alright, prices, silage. Actually, what are eggs going for? I didn't look at that one yet. $13.75 per pallet. That is not too bad, actually. What about gaming PCs? 3,000. Yeah, I still haven't found a way to get gold on this map. Alright, so silage. Not bad, 137 per 1,000, so those are 7,500 liter rolls. So yeah, I would say probably close to $8,000, $9,000 per bale. So that's actually kind of good. Actually, let me look that up to see how to get Gold on Saxlingham. Alright, so I need the Universal Crusher mod. Alright, let me see if I have the Universal Crusher. So that's probably in productions. Oops, no. Universal Crusher. That's just a regular debris crusher. Now here's the Universal Crusher. Aha. And then I need this. So I can even put like this stuff over here. What's on this? Okay, that's just the trigger for that. Stones and water crushed deer sand is packaged into bags. But yeah, I see gold ore there. And was that copper ore? Yeah, so I would put this like over here or something. Okay, but I do have that option. So Universal Crusher, Future Tech Production, Iron Furnace, Sand Quarry, Iron Ore Quarry, Coal Quarry. We can produce tools with wood and metal from here. We can make some semiconductors, gaming PCs and graphics cards. So what's that first input? Because I don't see a production for it. I see you have to use it in a couple of productions, but I don't see an actual production for it. Yeah, so that's gaming PCs and graphics cards. Next gen hardware. Semiconductors. Iron ore is extracted here. Coal is extracted here. Sand. Refined silicon, gold, and copper. Electronic components. What's the price for electronic components? There's graphics cards. That's not too bad. Gaming PCs, 3,000. That's pretty good. What was I looking for? Circuit board, 15,000. That's not too bad either. Alright, yeah, so that's actually pretty good production. So to get all of these, how much would that be? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, probably about 1.3, 1.4 million. You actually need these 8 things here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, you need 10 productions for all that. I mean, it looks like you make a ton of money though, so. Yeah, I think even just getting the sand, I can even just do like a tree the tree greenhouse. You don't even need to worry about cutting down trees or anything. Basically just grow your own wood in a greenhouse. Yeah, I would probably do all of those productions, probably like these 2 fields right here. there's this field, and then on the other side of those trees is another field. I can put all those productions right here. Alright, yeah, so that'll be hopefully kind of near future type of thing. I can probably do a loan for most of it. Yeah, I'd have to consult my financial app just to see how I can go about getting the funds for all that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that looks like that's all of the bills from this section. And then we'll just grab these here. Oh man. Yeah, I just missed it. Okay, let's grab this one and then this one at the bottom. Oh, it's full. I'm like, why is it not picking those up? Oh, yeah, it's because it's full. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go unload. I mean, how many are left over here? 1, 2, 3. There's only 3. I can probably throw those on top of here, right? I'm not trying to make another freaking trip just for 3 bales. Okay, so... I can probably like, kind of not really like stuff them in there, but get them to fit right here. I mean, I don't think this trailer has straps, so yeah, that's not, I mean, that's for sure not going to stay there, but... And it might if it was... Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Alright, Let's just freaking try this again here. So I think that's the last one here. I mean, it kind of looks like it. Where do I put this one? Probably in the front, right? Can I throw that one on top, maybe? Okay, I know I already grabbed it, but it looked like there was another one. Alright, so let's go ahead on over to the farm. I just want to zoom out to keep an eye on I already lost one. Where can I can probably jump up to the top. Try and put this. So not gonna stay on the back. Yeah, cause I'm for sure not coming back for one bale. So, oh my god, why do you keep dropping it? Oh my god, I really don't want to have to come back, but I probably would have been back already by now if I had not been. Doing this. Oh god, why do you keep dropping it? Alright, so let's see if we can get to the trailer on top here. Yeah, probably just drop it. Yeah, I don't think these other ones are gonna stay. Oh, jeez. Alright. So let's put this one up there too. Let's see, what else can we do here? Probably nothing, right? Oh, I gotta move it. No. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's try this again. Alright, so we gotta bring it over here. Okay, now yeah, I don't think that one that's just leaning on the tractor is gonna work either. To fall. I was like wedged in there. Oh, no, 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 no. No one just. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that one on the top just like flew off for no reason. Okay. Now let's see if we can get all these up on top here. Alright, so we're gonna turn this. Okay, at least I got it up there. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to just. I would have been done by now if I was trying to screw around with these. It's just actually taking me a lot longer than it would have. Yeah, that's for sure not going to stay there. I'm not really sure how that just landed on there, and then it will eventually fall. But see if I can get it as close to my farm as I can. Whatever, I'll come back for that. That took way too long. Now I just have to make it through the gate and then drop it off. Yeah, I don't know why they just bounce like that. Alright, so I gotta make a super wide turn just to get through this gate that I would have deleted, but actually let me see if I can make it there. Yes, I can make it there. Yeah, that I have to just try and make it go with the rest of them. And, slide them over. Watch out for your trailer. Okay, so let's unload bales the other way and unload here. Okay, reset. Alright, so let me go grab that one bale. Where was it? I think it was up at this end of this dirt road. Okay, let me grab this. Got it. Alright, so I can just leave this trailer here. We are leasing it, I'm pretty sure. We're leasing that trailer and a plow. Alright, actually I want to see how many bales we have in storage. I'm gonna guess maybe like 116, 122, 122 bales.